President-elect Joe Biden praising medical workers tonight on the front lines of the coronavirus fight.
It's not enough to praise you. We have to protect you. We have to pay you.
He's shining a light on their heroism and calling out President Trump's obstructionism, as his administration still refuses to cooperate with Biden's transition team, especially on fighting COVID.
We've been unable to get access to the kinds of things we need to know about the depth of the stockpiles. We know there's not much at all. And there's a whole lot of things that are we just don't have available to us, which unless it's made available soon, we're going to be behind by weeks or months.
Yet staffers inside the Department of Health and Human Services were instructed to not communicate with any Biden advisors, CNN has learned, and asked to report any outreach to top agency officials.
We've made it very clear that when GSA makes a determination, we will ensure complete cooperative professional transitions and planning.
As the U.S. reported the deadliest day of the pandemic in 6 months, a Minnesota nurse begged Biden for more help.
I've taken care of co-workers as they fight for their lives on a ventilator, and knowing that they got sick because of the hospital or their government hasn't protected them.
Biden, showing his empathy, said this.
I'm sorry, I'm so emotional.
No.
It's just...
You got me emotional.
Tonight, members of Biden's COVID-19 advisory board say Biden's team will be ready, but said they were skeptical of any credible plans that exist inside the Trump administration.
We will be ready on day one. We've waited 10 months for a plan to be shared with the American public and healthcare experts on the vaccine program.
The Biden transition team is also placing a high priority on building the government, particularly the Health and Human Services Department. Officials tell CNN that 2 Democratic governors are now top contenders for the post, Gina Raimondo of Rhode Island and Michelle Lujan Grisham of New Mexico. They, along with Dr. Vivek Murthy, a former Surgeon General, are among the leading contenders for the post. All this as Biden's advisors are blasting Trump's attempt to undermine democracy by firing Chris Krebs, who was in charge of U.S. election cybersecurity, for telling the truth about the election.
It's dangerous. The entire transition, Trump's whole behavior right now, should frighten the American public.